Hello everybody and welcome to this episode of Thrive, and today we're in the kitchen and I've got my special guest with us today, Mr. Kevin Christensen. Kevin, who heads up our community services. So welcome, Kevin.
Yes, it's good to be back.
Yes.
You know, I'm a little bit scared today because our first one was a success with the scones.
It was the highest rating episode of Thrive
And
ever.
they say that the second one is always hardest to back up.
I think
so. I'm going to do my best to back it up.
Today. So what have you got for us today?
We are going to make a stir fry today.
Wow.
So we're going to make a stir fry, and everything that we're going to make a stir fry with is what we give away from our church.
Okay, so what do we give to people?
On Wednesdays, we give mostly fresh food, so we give these things away on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
This is a variety. This is all coming today. So this is all that we gave away. We gave eggs, veggies, capsicums.
Wow.
All that was today, so that's all from
And the
today's.
bags are packed, aren't they?
The bags are packed. You know, I'm getting complaints that the bags are too big and they're too full.
Yeah, what a great complaint.
It is a good complaint.
What else do we give them?
And over here, these are our Friday. These are all from our Fridays. So these are some of the ingredients from our Friday bags. So I'm going to get going now.
Yeah, let's do this.
So we got time.
So what are you making? What are you doing?
I'm doing stir fry. So just whatever you got. See, stir fries are great.
Yeah.
So you just chuck whatever you got. You just throw it in.
So you're making this stir fry out of the things people would take home from here at Real Life Church.
That's exactly it.
So people can watch this and they can know what to do with the food.
That's it.
Wow.
That's exactly it.
So what do you call that, Kev?
These are a couple of eggs. We're going to chuck them in. We're going to just fry them up first.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so fry them up first. Then while they're just cooking, while I'm getting them away, I'm just going to grab a few mushrooms here.
I like the way you keep the kitchen clean too. You're very organised.
I try to be organised. Well, you've got to be organised. You know,
Why? Why do you got to be organised?
You've got to have a clean as you go. That's a chef's kitchen. Chef's 101 is clean as you go.
Yep.
And that's what we're doing. You know, there's nothing worse than, just turn that down. There's nothing worse than trying to work over mess.
Yeah.
And so.
So that's a good note for somebody.
Okay, so here we go.
Yep. And how's it been going with the community services? What's been
really
happening?
good? So today's been really good. We had a really great day today.
Yep.
Out in community services.
You're still doing it outside with the weather being good?
Still doing it outside with the weather's fine.
Social distancing, we've been observing that.
We're observing social distancing. It's a little bit hard.
Yep.
You know, the people...
Crowds are building, aren't they?
Well, you know what? It's because people like to get together and talk here.
Yeah.
This is a great place.
It's a safe place.
We've created a community atmosphere, not just a church atmosphere, but a community atmosphere where people from the community can come and catch up.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're all about. We want to impact the community with the gospel, but looking at what I need to do now.
You're good. You're focused. Get those onions in. You want to put the onions in early, I believe, don't you?
The only thing that I'm going to use today that we didn't get is a bit of garlic.
Bit of garlic.
We do get garlic, but you got to, you know, I love my garlic, you know.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't necessarily love me because I love my garlic, but I love my garlic.
Do you get the capsicums in fairly early too? Yep, good idea.
That's it. Get all the hard vegetables in early. So this is it. A hot frying pan, cooking it up, frying it up, getting it going.
Yeah, looks good.
So, do you cook at home much, David?
Oh, not very often.
Not very often?
Actually, I really am not a cook.
You're not a cook?
I'm not like you, Kevin. You're incredibly skilled. And I'm getting a bit of a lesson from this.
Multitasking.
Yeah, look at you.
So we just had a bit of salt and pepper here today. That's all we're doing. Just whatever we got, just a little bit of flavour. Add that there. A bit more oil. Need a bit more oil. I like lots of oil.
Yeah.
I like lots of oil. Cook it up, steam it up, get it cooking high.
So do we give out oil in our
We do. When we get it, whatever we get, we give out.
Yeah.
So we don't necessarily give out everything on the same week.
Yeah.
But these are some things I've collected.
Wow.
I think everything that we have here is in our storeroom now.
Wow. This is really good, everybody. And so coming back to the community services, Kevin, you're out there. We were blessing people, good conversation, cups of tea, coffee, and then eventually the food parcels. But in addition, you still have a few minutes where you preach the gospel. You were going for it today.
You have to. It's just,
out there, no amplification.
That's it. I don't need it.
Shouting out. Well, you've got a big voice.
I've been given a gift from God, and I got to use it.
And everybody was listening.
Yes.
Behaviour was incredible.
It's great. Excellent.
Yeah.
So there we go. Doesn't it look great?
That looks really
This is
good.
all what came today. Can you believe that?
Wow.
That these people were blessed today with what we did
So
today.
for a family, they take a bag home and they
bit
can
of
make a
sauce in
nice
there.
meal for the kids. Yep.
That's it. They can. We got sweet and sour. I wouldn't necessarily put sweet and sour in, but because it's what we got, it's what we use. Okay.
Absolutely. Well, I can't wait to taste this. Wow, that's really good, Kev.
That's what we got there.
Yep.
So I'm just going to put a bit of rice on. So I prepared a bit of rice earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to warm up a bit of rice to have.
Yep.
This is frying up really nice.
Very good. Very good.
Just in one pan.
Yeah. So how many people would this feed?
I don't know. It depends how hungry you are.
Is that family size?
This would be family size. I reckon it would be.
2 adults, 2 children.
I reckon it would be. I reckon, I reckon definitely this would be family size.
Yeah, yeah.
So, get rid of that. Doing some more.
And of course, our community services right now, Kevin, even though it's coronavirus time, it's booming, isn't it?
It is booming. And you know what else is booming?
What?
The donations.
Yeah, well, tell me about the donations.
Well, we're getting anonymous donations.
Yep.
And we're also getting donations from the council.
Yep.
The council sent us a big check today. Did you know
they
that?
really?
They
Well,
gave us a big check today.
I wasn't aware of that, but I'm very happy about that.
Because you don't know about it, I won't disclose the number to you. But the thing is that the council are really appreciating what we do here.
Yeah, that's great.
We're being recognised in what we do.
Well, it's an essential service.
It is.
Essential service. Now, I'm starting to salivate here, Kevin, because
you are?
You've prepared 2.
Actually,
You've had me in mind, and so do we have some utensils to eat with?
Not yet. I'm still going a little bit, just a little bit. Just give me a little bit. So you got to pre-cook your egg, sort of. You don't just. One of the first things I made a mistake with when I did fried rice.
Yeah.
Okay, and I tried to put the rice in raw and cook it raw.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
But this way here, we just stir a bit of the egg in.
Yeah.
Just like that. So.
And of course, no meat. We're not doing
no meat. No.
So this is great for vegetarians.
This is great for vegetarians.
And if you're a vegan, you don't need to have the egg.
No, you don't have to have the eggs. Everything. Yeah.
So
just a little bit of that, bit of that.
Very good, Kevin.
Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to get one plate.
There's a real blessing upon our whole church, Kevin. I mean, our community services is blessed.
Yeah.
But right now we're thriving. We said we would thrive, Kev.
We are. We are being blessed. Favour is upon us.
Yeah.
And
it's God. It's grace, isn't it? It's not because we deserve it.
It is, and it just goes to show that, on the outward, these people would be frowned upon.
Yes.
By the rest of society.
But I'm actually just happy with a fork.
Well, I'm just going to put it in there. There you go.
Yeah.
You want a fork?
Yeah.
I'll get a fork the same colour so we're matching.
Well,
okay?
Kevin, this looks terrific.
This is our stir fry.
Yeah.
Okay, it took us a few minutes. I prepped a little bit before we started, but it took us just a few minutes, and there we are. You ready to taste it?
Yeah, here we go.
What do you think?
That's really good. Everybody, why don't you give this a go at home yourself and enjoy a good, healthy vegetarian meal. And Kevin, thank you for being with us today. And thank you for joining us for this episode of Thrive. God bless you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bless everyone at home. Bye-bye.